Hey friends, this is Carl at Leann Albrecht Worship Tribe, and today we're doing our first tutorial, and we're going to hit the song Yahweh, and I'm going to show you how we came up with that. Part of what we're doing at the tribe, besides just showing raw footage and songs being birthed, and some of them shot at the Well of Nashville, where we just start using these new worship songs. Some of it is recorded, but a lot of it is just are recorded in the studio, but a lot of these are getting birthed and we're just using the live track. So you're hearing them as they're getting birthed, but we're also showing you how they get played and how they get created. Leann will do some at the piano. A lot of times she gets a concept there, or for instance, for this song Yahweh, she was saying, man, I want to do the names of God. But the feel of this, she wanted it to be just kind of like, she says, I just want to pound it home. So I'm like, well, yeah, you want it to be like this, right? Something moving, yeah. So people could dance. So a lot of times you write a song and get a feel for it, but there's no rules. I mean, no set rules. So you can learn rules, but feel free to break them. But this is how she wanted it to go. So I said, well, what would that feel like? She says, I want it brooding. So I'm thinking more minor-ish. What do we want? And I don't know how many keys we messed with. And I just started doing this kind of thing on an E minor. Now, I use, this is a 1964 D1235 Martin. As you can see, it has 12 strings. And I only string it with 6 because I like the bigness of that sound. Medium gauge strings. I'm not a pro guitar player. I'm a drummer by trade, those of you that know me. So I have to be careful not to overplay it, right? Digging in too much. And I tune it down a half step to get the bigger sound. So if I were doing it in E minor, I have to capo on the first fret. Okay. But Leann likes to find these warmer keys, darker stuff, because Leann's an alto. So long story short, the lead sheet that is free, by the way, at her website, leannalbrecht.com. Go to the free download section in the store. You can get the lead sheet for free. And I'm just using a lyric sheet with the chords. But yes, it's E flat minor to a G flat 2 to an A flat 2 to a B flat 7th, or like a B flat 11 thing I do, to a D to 11. So I'm going to show you how we do Yahweh. So the idea was this real brooding thing. She wanted that feel. Jehovah Jireh, the Lord provides for me. Now I can't sing in Leann's range, but you could capo up more. But so I was doing this E minor thing to the major G, to an A, to a B minor, to a D. I played the D like a C chord, sliding up 2 frets to get that nice kind of split, major 7, add 11 feel. I love that sound. But she wanted something that hooky. So I started doodling around literally with playing a regular E minor, right? Open E, 2nd and 3rd finger on the 5th and 4th string. But I started just dropping my pinky on the G string, grabbing the suspension, right? The A. And then when I went to the G, I kept that hook going by hitting that G string, hitting the A again. Then when I go to the A, I was lifting the same open G, 2nd finger, or whatever finger to hit that 2nd fret on the A. So it kind of became the hook. Lift this, so you're lifting here when I'm playing the A. Now if you play the A like this, 1 and 2, right, on the D string and the G string, right, the 2nd fret, that would be your A2, right? So That's the sound of that hook. G, grabbing that. Now this is a B minor. Now on the score, I think it says B flat or B minor 7, B flat minor 7, because I'm tuned down a half step. I play it with, I lift the bar chord. So rather than playing a B minor like you normally would, like this, 1, 2 on the next string, 3 and 4 here, right? I put the first finger up here on the A string 2nd fret to grab the B, but let this open E ring out to give that, again, that tension that we like to hear in modern chords. Rather than just a regular B minor, there's chording the B minor, or a B minor with, you know, without the bass string. But if you got a strong bar chord, you could do that and play it as a 7th, and then play it as a D2. The last chord is a D2 in the phrase. Not a regular D chord, but just lift the bottom string. You all know how, most of you know how to do that. So that's it. Yahweh is that. Da dee da dee da, da dee da dee da da. And you get that nice tension, that major 7 feel. In my key. Second phrase, Leann didn't want to have that constant drone. She said, give me a break there. So sometimes you get a hook, but you don't want it to keep going, you know? Second phrase, da da dee da dee da. Hold the A2, then back to it. There you go. Second phrase does the same thing again. Now the channel is Jehovah. I can't be. M Kadesh, the one who makes me holy. So she wanted to hear that A flat over C, or for us it's an A over C sharp, right? Then Adonai, a regular C chord. She didn't want the 9th. She didn't want that. She didn't want the pretty chord. She just give me straight C chord, my ma. The last time she didn't want that slide up D with the 11, that clash. She wanted to hear brighter, right? So you can change the intonation. So Jehovah, M Kadesh, the one who makes me holy. Resolve just to an A2, then C chord to a regular D, my master and my Lord. Straight A chord, as normal as you could play it, just for the relief of not hearing the A2 one time. Then the chorus changes now back to an E flat, but I add the 7th and the 3rd on top. Yahweh, Yahweh, a regular D chord, so you hear the F sharp note. El Elyon, the Most High. So I play a regular A chord, the Most High. Sometimes I just lift the whole thing. Yahweh, Yahweh, El Shaddai, the Mighty One. Yahweh, Yahweh, Elohim, the One God. Sometimes I just pull one finger to get the A2. Sometimes I do it like a G over A, where I literally lift the whole. So you can pick and choose those to change the intonation, maybe the second time you do the chorus. He's Jehovah. Now I don't do the high G and the 7th down here. I don't do those in the last line. He's Jehovah. He is the great I am. This is a B sus. And I play that by playing the B, right? A string, 2nd fret, next string down the D up on the 4th fret. And I don't play a regular B, right? I don't want that major, I want the sus, which is leaving the B string open and this E. I don't play a B2, right? Just where it's the bar chord with the B and then the 2 strings 2 frets up, right? We want that real open B sus. So the chorus is Yahweh, Yahweh, Elyon Most High, Yahweh, Yahweh. You could do a little sus throw in there. I'll do that sometimes. Yahweh, Yahweh, El Shaddai, the mighty one. Yahweh, Yahweh, Elohim, the one God. Straight E flat or E minor. He's Jehovah. He is the great I am. Then back to the hook. So that's chorus and verse. When we get to the bridge, after the 2nd chorus, Leann just wanted to do this real kind of repeated, almost like chanting thing where we're doing the Hebrew name of God, Yod, He, Vav, He, and then we sing Yahweh. And that started with, so he's Jehovah, he is the great I am. And then it went into this just holding the B sus and doing a bass move, holding this thing where the B sus is there, 3rd and 4th finger are playing it, holding at the 4th fret on the G and D string. So I play the B note, and then the open A, G, F sharp for us. She wanted it very brooding and mysterious, nothing moving on the top end. Yod, He, Vav, He. And you can hear this in the recording. And I did a thing where I'm picking the bass walk down and just finger picking something underneath. You could strum it, whatever feels comfortable. But I recommend getting used to the picking part. Right? And Yahweh. Last time it gets bigger. Then the walkout or the transition back to the chorus. He's Jehovah, building. He is the great I am. And Yahweh, Yahweh, there it is, folks. So Yahweh in E flat minor, but the guitar is tuned down a half step. So everything you're hearing is this big minor stuff. If it was up in E minor, for those of you that sing higher, Leann's alto. So you could easily capo up more. You know, if you're like, man, let's see, there's minor. Or if you have a regular tuning, let's try G minor. I don't know if I could play it there. So you can always capo up to get the key up. But there you go, E flat minor, Yahweh, try that. We'll be doing some more of these soon. Bless you all. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.